evening, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I hope everybody is enjoying their evening. You feel me? I feel good. I just got home from doing some grocery shopping, and before I go back to work tonight, I just want to get on the camera and talk to you guys again. Um, yeah, it's Motiv. You feel me? I'm thankful. I love you guys. I'm so excited to just be consistent on this channel and share my wisdom and inspire you guys. Before I dive in to today's chapter, I would like if everybody could like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? I appreciate it. We're building this brick by brick, but I feel good, and I don't really have a set topic. I just have something to say from the heart. Can't be a revolving door to nobody, not even yourself. I've learned that you could be a very good person. You can have your flaws. You can have certain instances where you lack certain character traits that people pick up on and choose to stay in your life or leave, but you're only human. All you can do is learn from your mistakes and grow, and things that you can work on, you're gonna work on, but never do it off the expense of somebody else. Never feel like you have to change for somebody, and don't let anybody just feel like they can come in and out of your life. You gotta have dignity, and you gotta have wisdom and discernment to know when people genuinely want to be in your life, they're gonna stand all the test of times. And that goes either or. If you really love somebody, care about an individual, you're gonna be there through all of their phases of life. You're not gonna be there for a specific phase because it felt good for you, it was beneficial for you. You're gonna be there through the highs and the lows of that individual because you truly love them unconditionally. You're not going to pick and choose when you want to enter and leave their life. You gotta have backbone. You gotta have structure. And I just felt compelled to talk about this because in my journey, as I'm getting older, I've realized the biggest mistake I've had was being too nice with people and allowing people to think that they can come in and out of my life when they please. And I've never really been that way with people in myself, but what I've learned is when you crave human connection and you crave, to, in a sense, be accepted by people, you tend to let your guard down and forget who you are. In certain instances, people take advantage of that. And some people may disrespect your dignity and disrespect your self-worth off the expense of you forgetting who you are and allowing people to treat you how they want and how they feel they can, and like choose to kind of be in your life when they want to be in it. You can't allow that. We as humans, I feel like we, of course we crave human interaction, but it's important for us to be around individuals that are within the same frequency. And even those that are not in the same frequency as us, it's okay to learn and try to understand them, understand their point of view, understand who they are as a person, and try to learn them and be curious to know how you guys can coincide in peace. But never take somebody for granted, especially if they bear good fruits. Never judge a person by their character flaws because they can always change. Some people are in certain areas of their life where they're learning new things, and you can always tell an individual if they're trying to become better if they are understanding of their flaws and working through their flaws. but you can't judge them because they're trying to become a better person. And like I said, you just got to be able to discern who you allow in your life that is genuine, that is willing to be in your life through all of your flaws. And when I say flaws, I mean everything: inconsistencies with yourself, habits you're trying to change, just anything, you feel me? Like anything that's something that breeds change, and you're actively trying to do that, and people stand by you. Those are the people you want to make sure you have reciprocity with showing love and teaching them and inspiring them. We're in a world now where people are so quick to just fleet out of your life because of what they feel they want in their life. And I mean, it's okay, but it's just disappointing because you miss out on good people when you do that. You miss out on good people and what they could bring to the table. If you would have just stuck around for a little bit and understand that nobody's perfect, and even if there's no compatibility, you could still be a good person and learn from the individual whom you've built a relationship with, friendship with, or just came into contact with. You could learn from everybody. It's this quote that I've listened to growing up, and it's something in the lines of everybody is somebody superior, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not perfect, and I'm not somebody who's uncoachable. I'm coachable. I can learn from you guys. Excuse me. I can learn from people that I come across. I don't have to always look down at people or feel like I can't be around certain individuals because of A, B, and C reasons. Even if they're not in the same frequency as me, I could still learn from that person. I just have to discern if this is somebody who I should have in my close range of like friends, or just like a close contact. But the humans nowadays, we are just so quick to remove ourselves from people when we feel like we can, and it's really destructive because you get to miss out on a blessing you never knew. I fell victim of this growing up, where I felt like I was cool enough to just disappear on people. And and don't get me wrong, I still do it, but it's not in a sense of haughtiness or arrogance or just feeling like people are beneath me, or feeling like I can, like, the grass is greener. I have this thing where I have to retract from the world to become a better person for myself, to give back to people that I love. That's where I go ghost, or like retract, or when I feel like I need to level up. And I tell the people who I love when I'm doing that, so they understand that it's not them, it's on me. But nowadays, when things get like serious in a friendship or relationship, whatever the case may be, people got this first nature to just kind of like jump ship and leave. And that could really cause destruction to somebody if they're not whole. I'm gonna make a video later on about a topic called broken consciousness, because I want to speak upon that. And it kind of falls into what I'm talking about now, how like hurt people. Sometimes you have an energy where you're very magnetic, and like you're willing to be vulnerable, you're willing to share your inconsistencies to grow. And not only that, you're able to help people while you're still in need of help. You're willing to give some of yourself to be able to help steer somebody in the right path. And some people can't take that. Some people feel like that's way too much because you're bringing something to the table that they can't bring. So instead of just willing to work through all the experiences and see the fruits of the outcome, they just jump ship. And some people expect you to kind of chase for their acceptance. That's why I said you gotta have your dignity, and you gotta have your self-love and self-worth. You gotta know who you are at the end of the day, even if it hurts. You know what I mean? You can't allow anybody to make you feel as if you have to fight or chase for their love, especially if you've done the best to be a good person to that individual. You know, you just can't. It would definitely just disrupt your elevation, and it'll destroy you slowly. I didn't want to be on here too long. It was just something in my heart to say this. I hope somebody resonates with this, and I hope that I spoke upon this topic in a good way. And I will break it down more as I make videos, because this is very serious. I feel like in America and just in the world now, we live in this world that's so fast, and everybody just has an experience with people and then jump to the next person and don't really get to understand individuals like in depth. They just quick to leave when they feel like they're not satisfied anymore. If they feel like whatever the reason is, a lot of people don't have good communication skills anymore, where like we could have a conversation about things, and even if it means that we part ways, it could be in peace. You know, like it doesn't always have to be just disappearing, because that says a lot about your spirit. When you feel like you just disappear out of people's life, it lets you know where you are in your life, because in my opinion, you're escaping yourself when you do that. Like, and I know this from experience too, because I've used to be that way a lot, where I used to think it was cool to just be like, oh, I'm gone. And like I said, sometimes I still be in that mode, but it's because I try to better myself. You know, I'm getting older, and I understand how, you know, frequency and being like sharing energies with people, it really is a great thing in your life. You know, it could make or break you, because you could have a strong energy within yourself and meet somebody with another strong energy, and you guys come together, and it's this very fiery bond that you guys share. And then once somebody in that bond decides to just pull away, it can cause you to like really feel confused and stuck, you know, and like you have to be able to triumph through that and learn through that and grow through it, but understand where, you know, like imagine if the tables were turned. You feel me? That's how I try to look at it. Yeah, man. Like I said, I ain't want to talk about this too long, because I want to make a full video about it, but it was just in my head to speak about it. And I just hope that whoever's listening, listen. Always understand that you are worthy. Always understand that no matter what people choose to do in your life, you're worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of friendships. You're worthy of healthy relationships. You're worthy of establishing healthy boundaries with people. You're worthy of purity, pure grace, abundance. You're worthy of peace. You know, don't ever feel like when somebody chooses to exit your life that you're not worthy of that. Keep bearing good fruits. Keep sowing good fruits onto this earth. Keep being the best version of yourself. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your shortcomings. Don't ever feel wrong to be vulnerable with somebody and they take it for granted. You know, understand you're only human and you're trying to be a better person. Sometimes you need to be vulnerable with people to get some of the things that you have in your mind that you feel like you can't talk to nobody. Sometimes you need to express that. You know, later on, when I get more comfortable with you guys and I have more of a fan base, I have things I want to talk about that are very personal, but I'm willing to share my testimony with you guys, so whoever's listening can understand I'm just like you. You know, I am no better than you. You know what I mean? So I love you guys, and hopefully this message resonates with any one of you. And I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly for tapping in. Even the 2 or 3 views I get, I appreciate it, because this means a lot to me. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm getting more and more into the spirit to do it. So I hope everybody has a good Sunday. I hope everybody has been enjoying their Sunday. I'm gonna try to have some more videos for this week. I really like my clothes too. I don't know, that was random. But I want everybody to have a good week. And until next time, I'll try to have another video by this week. Shalom, everybody. Peace out.